It's the 1st of January of a brand new year, 2014. Welcome to a very, very special episode of The Social Network. Now, last night, before the 2013 year ended, we, at least in the Delhi, were given a surprise poll promise by Arvind Kejriwal's new government. One of the parties that made top trends on social media. We'll bring you that in just a little bit. But first, let's talk about the one story that made huge waves on social media. This, of course, was the story of the December 16th gang rape. In the wake of that, there was a huge clamor to lower the age of juveniles from 18 to 16. But as AK Ganguly tells us, lowering just because you have access to the information age does not make you mature faster.
One of the arguments for reducing the age from 18 to 16 has been the fact that people are saying that the children mature faster because of their access to greater information through the internet and through all the social media that is available to them. To my mind, this is access to information, and it is not really maturity. If they were mature, they would have had the capacity to decipher what was right and what was wrong, what was good and what was right and what was not correct. The fact that they are unable to filter the information shows that they actually lack maturity, but they have access to uncontrolled information.
2013 has been a momentous year since major changes were made to the criminal law of the country in relation to the laws dealing with sexual offences. Social media played a very important role in mobilizing the protests in India post the incident of December 16, 2012. These protests kept pressure on the government to act, and they set up the Justice Verma Committee to recommend changes to the criminal law of the country. The Justice Verma Committee not only recommended major changes to the Indian Penal Code, the Criminal Procedure Code and the Indian Evidence Act, but also recommended various changes in relation to steps that need to be taken by the government to reduce sexual violence against women. Unfortunately, the government has not acted on various parts of the Justice Verma Committee report. The one part that it acted on, and which has been a positive change, has been enactment of the Criminal Law Amendment Act of 2013. The Criminal Law Amendment Act made major and much needed changes, and long pending changes as well, to the Indian Penal Code, such as broadening of the definition of rape in the Indian Penal Code, adding new offences such as voyeurism and stalking, as also changes to the Indian Evidence Act and the Criminal Procedure Code, which deal with the manner in which offences need to be reported and tried by courts. There are various other changes that also need to be made to the law, such as criminalization of marital rape, repeal of Section 377, which hopefully will happen in the course of the coming year. A lot of the changes that were recommended to the law by the Justice Verma Committee and changes that the government made were long pending demands, and it's primarily due to the December 16th incident and the protests and the movement that occurred thereafter that these changes were ultimately made nearly 30 years after the earlier changes were made to the law in 1983. Hence, media and social media played a very important role in the changes that were made to the law this year.